Hello, my peoples. Yes, I think that's good. Hello, my peoples. How is everyone today? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. How's everyone? Hmm. Hello, humble pie. Hi, Gail. How are you? Hey, Trey. Hi, guys. How are you all today? See if I can bring the phone up just a little bit. Bring the phone up. There you go. That's a little better. Hi, Sabrina. How are you? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Gail. Good morning, Matt. Good morning, CJ. CJ. CJ, what's your last name? That's why I know you. What's your last name, CJ? CJ Blair? CJ Blair. You don't follow me on Facebook, do you? Do you follow me on Facebook? Because I tried. You do? But your name's not CJ Blair on Facebook, right? Is your name CJ Blair on Facebook? You don't have to tell me your name. Just say, no, it is, or no. Wait, actually, if I do that. So, now I'm a little confused. Now I gotta look back. No, I knew it. I knew it. CJ, we might be cousins. We might be something like fourth cousins. I don't know if it's you, but I don't know. There's a CJ Blair I was looking for on Facebook because I was like, I know this name. I know this name. On my ancestry.com, and it came up as CJ Blair. I'll check it again. I wish I had took a picture of it because I couldn't find you, and I was like, well, I can't. Maybe I'm wrong. We might be cousins, dude. That'd be fun, right? Have a psychic for a cousin. Fourth cousins or something like that. That means free readings for CJ's Psychic Saturday said. That means CJ's probably gifted. Miss Tracy, can you please do a reading on? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do a reading on her or a class on her. I don't know. So, what's her name? Pamela Coleman. So, you're right. I should do a reading on Pamela Coleman. Um, and just so you know, Pamela Coleman started all of this. She's an African American woman, and she designed the tarot cards. I have an original, not original, sacred deck that was given to me as a gift. So, okay, guys, June 3rd, there's a new moon in Gemini. June 3rd, a new moon in Gemini. There's a new moon in Gemini, June 3rd. So, if you want to do any candle stuff, you can do it all day today if you like. Uh, tomorrow, today, tomorrow, and the 4th. Today, tomorrow, and the 5th, if you would like. But it's new moon, so usually I teach everyone, because that's my way of teaching, and it's okay, I teach the way I want to teach. New moon, I would say if there's some changes you need to make, if the new moon's in Gemini, if there's some changes that you need to make, if there's some conversations that you need to have, you could do it under the new moon. but I'm probably going to come back later and do a video on it. What color? Oh no, for the whole summer, it's any color you want. No color choices. Just enjoy the summer. If you like peach and yellow and, sea blue, any color, white, I don't care. That's exactly what I need. Hi, sweetie. I see you talking to me on Messenger now. Good for you. All right, guys. So, what am I talking about today? I am here to tell you all that Beyonce's, what's her challenge? What's Beyonce's challenge? What's Beyonce's challenge? What's the name of her challenge? Hi. Okay, so Beyonce's challenge, before I let go, thank you, before I let go challenge. First of all, I love the challenge. It's got, tiny little 5-year-olds doing it, and it's got grown-ass women my age doing it, right? And I am excited to see a challenge that is so flexible. And only Beyonce could do that. I think Ciara's challenge, wasn't meant to be a challenge, but it became a challenge. And it was for the youth, the way I saw it. I was like, oh, the 20-year-olds, the 18-year-olds, right? Drake's challenge, which, again, wasn't meant to be a challenge, was hilarious. It got most people killed because they kept jumping out of cars, right? But I love the challenges. Beyonce's is designed to be a challenge. Okay, so I'm telling you guys, and you don't have to believe me, Beyonce copied me. Yes, she did. And she knows it. She knows she copied me. You know how she copied me? Because Beyonce's challenge is line dancing. It starts out line dancing. And then it goes into other wiggle stuff that Beyonce does and people love to do. Huh? Wait, what? Yeah, Jolanda, Beyonce copied me. What do you... She did. The other person that copied me is Jada Pinkett Smith. Now, Beyonce copied me because I came on one day and I was like, gotta go line dancing, gotta go line dancing. Next thing you know it, there's this before I let go challenge. That's line dancing. It's fine. It's fine. You could steal from me. I'm okay with it, Beyonce. The other person that stole from me was Jada Pinkett Smith. Because I said, what I do in these readings is like sitting at Grandma's kitchen table. Jada comes out with a red table. She copied me too. Taylor Swift copied me. Well, Taylor didn't copy me, but again, I was doing one of my readings and I said, Taylor can't keep a man, and then Shake It Off came out. Yes, folks are watching me and they are copying moi. Now, do I care? But the truth needs to be told. I love Beyonce. So, you can copy anything you want from me, Beyonce. I don't care. I love Jada Pinkett Smith, by the way. That red table is really taking off. All right? And I actually love Taylor Swift. I actually like her too. A lot. All right. So, we're going to stay focused, guys. Let's stay focused on love your authenticity. That's why people are copying me. Because it's very authentic to be me. It takes a lot to be me. And you can't make this up. This is the original of something. All right. Now that I got all that off my chest. Is the market going to crash? Oh, no, the Beehive loves me, CJ. The beehive? Oh, they'll never come for me. Trust. I don't have time for the beehive. Plus, they love me. This is what the beehive does. So, there's been some pings in my spirit, guys. There's been some pings in my spirit. Something's happening, and this is why I'm a good psychic, right? Because when something happens, I go, why is that happening? Wait, what happened? How come uh, Ben Carson didn't know REO, and why are we making fun of that now when they knew he wasn't qualified? Why are they pinging on Ben Carson now? Do you understand? He's been really quiet. He's been off the radar. Nobody's been noticing this dude. And he was the internet laugh factor, for a couple of weeks, right? Oh, can I get some hearts, please? Oh, by the way, email me for your own personal reading at psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. So, yes, Ben Carson was embarrassing at that hearing, Beauty says. Yes, he absolutely was embarrassing. But what if it's a setup? What if it's a setup between Democrats and Republicans? Hear me out, guys. What if it's really not about Ben Carson? What if it's about the mortgage that you own? So they made fun of Ben Carson, lasted for about 2 weeks all over the internet. And then I did Deutsche Bank video, right? Because that really, Deutsche Bank really triggered something with me, like really triggered something. It wasn't about Trump. Of course it was about Trump, but it was a trigger. I was like, Deutsche Bank? Right? Then I watched a movie, I think it's called Big Shots with Brad Pitt. Do you guys know that movie? I watched a movie, I believe it's called Big Shot. I would look it up on my phone, but my iPad wasn't charged, so I don't have my phone next to me. And then I realized, wait, this is too many pings. Too many. Something is going to happen again with the housing market. Now, many of you have gotten readings from me, and many of you, I have said time and time again, don't buy, don't buy, don't buy, right? And I know it feels uncomfortable because everyone wants the American dream. Everyone wants to buy a home. But something's wrong with housing. HUD, housing, the housing market, Deutsche Bank. So I'm watching Deutsche Bank show up in the movie Big Shot time and time and time again when the market crashed in 2008. And they were knee-deep in it from 2001 up until the market crashed in 2007. It wasn't until 2008 that it all came to light. Deutsche Bank was in the middle of it. It's back again. It's here again. Now, there's a problem in housing, mortgage housing. There's a problem with, and I really think everyone knows this, the politicians. There's a problem with the tariffs from China and now tariffs from Mexico. What part of those tariffs could affect housing? Tariffs from China and tariffs from Mexico. What part of that is going to affect housing? Now, Trump said that he's going to offer $16 billion to the farmers. I don't believe that's going to happen. I don't. I believe the farmers have to apply for it, and then I don't believe they're going to get their monies. The market, housing market, is going to go through the mill again. And no one learned their lesson in 2008. No one. Me personally, in 2008, I would not have bought a house. I would not. But that's me. I didn't have the money to buy a house. I would not have. Because once again, the housing market is extremely high. And they're extremely high even in areas that should not have a high market. And once again, we've got these tariffs. Something is happening to the housing market. Will Ben Carson get the blame for it? I know that he's not qualified. You knew he wasn't qualified when he went in. The Democrats knew, the Republicans knew, but is he the fall guy? Is there a design to all of this anyways? And is the market about to crash? Be careful what you all think the American dream is. Because the American dream, as of lately, the American dream might be poverty. The American dream might be listening to a dictator type person in office. That might be the American dream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You guys might want to consider living simply. Start to live simple. All right? Start to live simply. I know I'm one of those crazy people, so I got you. I got you crazy and then some. I agree with you. But, you know, the psychic may not be so crazy, piece of dirty. All right. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Ben Carson. Please talk to me about the market, housing market, mortgage, real estate market. Please tell me, what is going on, Father God? Can you reveal it to me? Will you allow me to see whatever it is you would like for me to see? I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 All right. Intuitive communication, silent whispers of the heart. Fulfillment, harmony, protection. Clearing away obstacles. Protection is mentioned twice. Guidance. Fulfillment, harmony, and protection has to do with owning homes. All right? Clearing away any obstacles. Protection, guidance. Throat chakra, which is very odd because this is intuitive communication and then this is throat chakra. What you think, speak. Speak up. Whatever you think, speak up. Movement, decisions, choices. Rejoice in celebration. Under clearing obstacles. Oh, okay, I get it. Under clearing obstacles. For those of you that know what I'm talking about, even if you don't know what I'm talking about, use your intuition. Speak up. Say something. I'm dead serious. I'm so serious. There is something wrong with housing, all right? Especially in places where rent is $2,600. Rent is $2,600. You know, don't invest in those type of markets for rent. Speak up. Speak up with people that you, unless you're moving in with like 5 people. But speak up. Speak up. There's a problem here, all right? Because with this problem will come some choices and decisions and movements, not necessarily to your liking. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. See, Miss Stephanie knows there's Los Angeles. Why would you invest in an apartment for $2,300? It's not cute, guys, to invest in an apartment for $2,300 or $2,600. And they're ordinary apartments. There's nothing fantastic about it. The doors don't move on their own. Why are you doing it? Live simply. Because if you do, if you clear away all obstacles right now, guys, right now, all right, start exercising better choices. Meaning, if some of you have to go back home to your parents, do it. Exercise something better, particularly while Trump is still in office, right? You're going to be happy. Like, if you think about changes today, those of you that can, you're going to be really, really happy. You're going to be like, oh my God, thank God I did blah, 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 blah. All right? Ben Carson and mortgage. There's definitely going to be some design changes caused by a water sign man, caused by this man. I get the Empress, I get the house burning down. You know, like, don't worry, we have enough water. We're going to put that fire out. And then the truck gets there and there's not enough water. And the other trucks can't make it. And the house burns. And you're like, but you said there was enough water to save my home. That's what this feels like, right, to me. Save your money, guys. I know this doesn't make sense right now, but there is still too much spending out there. Oh no, T-Bug, no. We pay rent out here, $2,600. It's crazy. I mean, I don't, because I'm this person clearing away obstacles, protection, guidance. I like being happy, not stressed. Okay? And living in a box, which is what apartments are. And some homes are a box. And stressing on how to pay those bills is the worst. So you guys heard me say it time and time again. I'm thrifty, I'm thrifty, I'm thrifty. So I made sure that I wound up in a place that I could afford, like really, really afford. And it's rent controlled, and so they can't even spike up the rent. All right? Rejoice in celebration. Those of you that are responsible, those of you that speak up with people that you love people, and decide to make some structural changes. Take over your parents' basement. You know what I mean? And it's not about going back home. It's about maybe family needs to work better together. Oh yeah, Tracy, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I live in rent control. Thank you. I feel blessed too. Yeah. But I also asked God, I was like, can you find me a place where I don't have to worry about my rent? Like, I didn't see all of this, 4 years ago. I just knew that I wanted to be able to live and not stress, basically. So hungry. 9 of Wands. There's going to be a battle over where the money went, and there's also some hidden money. There's a woman that supposedly is going to come to the rescue, and people are going to love her. I believe she comes to the rescue by stating this is happening now. So listen to a woman. And all this feels familiar for some people. This already happened. Those of you that can maybe pull together and get along with family and move in together for a time being, I think that you all will be the ones that survive. Seriously. All right? I think being with family is going to be critical to everyone's survival. The last time the market crashed, many, many people lost their jobs. I think they said something like 8 million people lost their jobs and 6 million lost their homes in America. That's phenomenal numbers. So it doesn't have to happen again. They lost their 401k, their their retirement. It was sad. I remember all of this because it was like yesterday. Because it was like yesterday. It's not like I was 4, right? I want you guys to remember all of this. Stop forgetting what just happened. And when you have a president that's in place that is so wacko, you have to trust that something good cannot come out of this. Something good cannot come out of this type of administration. You, the people, will suffer. Watch the movie Big Shots. Does anybody know that movie Big Shots? Watch it. Put the brakes on, guys, because the market is crashing. It's going to crash. It's going to, people are going to lie to you. No, it's not. No. But the stock market has been teasing. It's like, hey, okay, we're going to crash today, and then something revs it up in 3 days. The Big Short. Thank you. Watch the movie The Big Short. Understand that the return of that drama is here. It's already here. Deutsche Bank is all in the middle of this. Again. All right? And this time, Uranus and Taurus, the banks will not survive this time. The banks will go into a tailspin. The banks survive. Morgan Stanley, Lehman Brothers, there was another one, another big one. They all died. Yes, Uranus and Taurus in the bull. There you go. Families need to pull together, please. 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 There's victory against the tower. There's victory against the tower because the tower is coming anyway. All right? But there's victory if you all start to look at things differently. All right? Meaning, if mom and dad, are retired and they're getting their pension and you're holding down this job and, again, just, hey, Mom, hey, Dad, you want to come live with me for a while? Can we come live with you? Maybe God is trying to get everybody to go back to dependency on family. Maybe that's God's bigger picture. Because we stopped caring about family. So maybe God is like, no, I'm going to pull you guys back together and I'm going to make you guys work out what family looks like. I'm going to make you guys sit at the red table. Do you understand? I'm going to make you guys go back to humble beginnings. Because all this pretend wealth has you stressed, has you worried, has you unhappy. Most of you aren't even having sex. Oh, yes, I said it. You're not even having sex. Because you're so unhappy with your lives. Oh, I didn't see who said that. She said, my parents live with me. I honor them. Right. Although I gotta tell you, I lived with my dad. He was annoying. But with pure love. He was annoying with love. Oh, Sabrina. Oh, how cool. Moving with my family is temporary. Yes. Let it be temporary. Still smart. Absolutely. It does not have to be permanent. I'm just saying something's coming where you all might want to make a decision that's better for you. I live with my parents because life is expensive. Look at everybody living with their parents. I wish my dad was alive. It was the best time of my life. He was the best babysitter. I'd be like, so Dad, I'm leaving. And he'd be like, where you going? Oh, anywhere. And he goes, where's Brian? Oh, Brian's upstairs with you. And he's like, oh, enjoy your life. And I'd be like, I am. He was the best. Although, I have to be honest with you, I did take advantage of him. But that's what parents are for. All right. This is about Trump. I'm trying to get the message. This is about Trump. I feel like he's going to turn his back on America. That's what it is. And turn his back on America. He's going to turn his back on America all the while saying how much he loves America. He's that guy. I love you. I can't stop beating you. I love you. That's not a surprise. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to stop here. Any questions? Any questions? You know, I do have some concerns, guys. So I'm going to tell you this right now. I feel like those that get compromised, those that don't fix themselves, the next 6 years is rough. Those that don't look at the intuitive, messages that are coming through. All right? Those that know they're living way beyond their means. Like way beyond, like way too much. Those that could sell their house right now and get, a smaller space. Like there's just something going on here. I'm going to stick to it. I think those that don't listen to the media, that don't compromise their spirits for a better quality family life. Family's going to be a big thing in the next 6 years. Yeah, do the work to change now so this transition won't be rough. That's what I'm trying to say. Those that don't hear this will have a very rough 6-7 years. Try to be a good steward with money. Oh, can I tell you? Think of money as if it's a person. Respect money. I respect you, money. I respect you. Are you guys good? Let's see what the final outcome is. Oh, I gotta go. I hate that. Oh, who sent me $20? I missed it. Well, wait a second, beauty. Wait a second. Getting rid of credit cards. That's not the answer. You can't walk around with cash. I would not suggest that because money is gonna go through some major changes in the next 6 years. I hear you. I'm so sorry. Yes, get rid of credit cards. Pay off your credit cards. That's it. Pay off your credit cards. Pay off any loans that's not related to how you live. Do you understand? Pay all those off. Pay off any loans, any credit cards. ASAP. Right. Thank you, beauty. Oh, my God. I was like, wait a minute. And then I understood what you're saying. Those credit cards are the devil. All right. Final outcome. Right side up. Child wounded. Right side up. Child wounded. Because it's right side up, it's light. And so it awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. Awaken your compassion and your desire to serve other wounded children. I think other wounded children for me would mean other persons. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. I wonder if that's what I mean by you all going back to your parents and reworking out your childhood wounds. Because in order to survive financially, especially if you go back with your parents, you might have to make some adjustments as to what your childhood looked like. All right, guys, who loves you? Thank you for putting up with me. Got to go to Bible study. Bye, guys. Thank you, guys. Oh, wait. Cancel. Email me for your own personal reading at psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. That's psychictraceybrown yahoo.com. I'm going to do a video tonight, not tonight, later on today, on the new moon energy. All right? Feel free to look at the horoscopes for June. They are out. And May is June. May is June. All right, guys? Have a blessed day, guys. Ciao, Bella. CJ, I'm going to look to see if I could find you again on Ancestry. I'm going to look for it. I should have taken a screenshot of it. But when I couldn't find your name, I was like, oh, must be crazy. I think you might be my